How's it going, guys? So, another market update. I decided to do it today. I haven't done one in a while. Last time I did a market update, we were still here. It was around. We were somewhere around here, and I said that it was going to go up, and it did. Now, I did post on Twitter a while ago. Profile. What I think is going to happen, on March 4, when you were around here, so 82k, and I think it's going to go sideways and then up. And so far so good. We are going sideways, and I think this is the first sign of a reversal. Then we are probably going to go down, retest this a while, and then we are going to go up. I do not think that the cycle is over. There are a bunch of different ways to see if the cycle is over or not. Right here, we got the pi cycle top, and the pi cycle top, it's still not saying that it's the top. The power law top, we are still not in the top of the power law. We are in the middle of it. Same with the pi cycle. The trend lines have not broken down, like you can see here. This is a trend line. Let me just do this. This is a long trend line right here. This one. No, this one. Now we might come to this trend line, but I do not think that we are going to come to this trend line right here, this red line. Wait, I'm going to change color. This yellow trend line. And let me do... Actually, let me do this. Okay, I do not think we are going to come to this bluish trend line. I think we are going to keep going with the red trend line, and there is a reason for that. I think normally this MA, this red MA. By the way, I'm going to start doing this more quickly. I do not think that's speaking too much. This is just a market update, my views of the market, so there is no reason for me to speak a lot. It's just my views. So yeah, this red MA on the weekly time frame, it's the 50 MA, and normally in a bull market we don't go below it unless we turn into a bear market. Like you can see here, we were always above it, and you can see here 2015 we went above it, and then we stayed above it until we turned bearish to the bear market. So right now this MA it's at 77k. We already closed the CME gap, which is a gap created during the weekends if the price moves too much, and we already closed it, so we got no reason to go under, and a lot of reasons to go up. Especially we got this support line, the MA, we got this trend line, which is a good trend line, and I do not think that we are near the top. I do not think we are at the top. We might be near it. Normally the tops are at October, November, and we are still a little far away. I do think that if we come here, it might be the top, but we'll see when we get there. See for these signs right here. A weekly, wait, I forgot to say weekly. Trend lines, power law, pi cycle, weekly market crossover, and the M2 supply. I'm going to cover this in a little bit. The major confirmation is if we go under the weekly MA15, which is this red line, this MA that I'm talking about. So far so good. I think that we're going to go up sideways, and then we are going to go up somewhere in a few months. Now, if I had to say an exact date, and this is what I was telling you with M2 supply. Normally, we the M2 supply, which is the global liquidity supply. Normally, if the supply goes up, we tend to, after like 70 days, we tend to go up too. And right now, the supply is coming up, and if we move it 70 days ahead, we are here, right here, as you can see, and the supply is coming up, and the supply should come up in the next few months, which will put us around 120k. And this is why I think we are going to come here. Also, Trump got elected and he has been on a tariff war, but I do not think that's going to happen, that's going to stand long term, because I think this is just a tactic by his administration to refinance the debt at low interest rates, at least at lower interest rates, because they have debt that they need to refinance, and the debt is almost at 0% interest, and if they refinance now, it's going to be at like 5-6% interest, which is a lot. And the United States, even though they have a lot of GDP, they don't have, it's hard to pay that. So yeah, something like this. Maybe not, we are not going to bounce up here, maybe we are going to go sideways, but I do think that the red MA is going to support us, and we are going to keep grinding up, and we'll see when we get here if we got the top signs or not. I'm going to keep doing, like, at least try to do weekly or at least daily videos. So yeah, this is what is happening right now. Also, on the, if I go down to this lower time frame and I click auto, wait, let me go to the 4 hours because it's might be a little better. Yeah, like you can see, we did higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and hopefully we need to break past this on the 4 hours, the 4 hours MA, 50 MA, so that we can actually do something like this. Okay. We're going up, poof, poof, and then we go up. But we need to break this red line. The longer we stay below this red line, the worse it is short term. So if we stay like this, we might go below it. Okay, so it is not doing well. It is not doing well, but it might have found some support over here. So it might be a good zone to go in for a long-term long, but it is not. ETH is not doing well. They are not burning enough supply, and the layer 2s, they are good, they are cheap, but they are not burning enough ETH, and they need more time to burn ETH and blob fees. And so yeah, ETH is not doing so well, but it's still doing something. I do think that this is a good zone to go in, honestly. But yeah, now a few zones that I'm seeing. Let me just go here. Wait. Yeah, the SP500, because of all the tariff wars and because we were really extended, I think it might do something like this, which is similar to what we had under Biden, which is a deleverage of the system. Still, there are a few zones that I would love to go in with leverage. One of those zones is exactly where we are, which is right here, this zone. This zone is also good to go in with leverage, and if we come here, use leverage, because this is a really good zone right here. This is like the previous all-time high, and I do think that we are going to find support here. Now, the reason why I say to go and use a little debt right here is because we might not come this far down. We might just bounce and then go up. But right now it's still too early to tell. This is still going to cross down bearish, this is still going to cross on bearish, and so it's like going long right here. Yeah, right here in this zone. It might go up, yes, but it also might come down in a few months. But I do not see this situation going forward. Like, it's not going to take like years to, like some people are saying, that we are heading into a recession and all of that. No, max in 1 year, 1 year we are going to start going up, and it's better to DCA during this downfall, so that when we go up, all the buys that you guys do during the DCA, they start being in profit. And yeah, I do think that this is a good zone to buy more. I normally don't buy the XP, I buy the EUNL, which also has European stocks, and these are my zones to go in with leverage 2.5k. This means that I want to go in with 2.5k debt, plus 1k debt, plus 1k debt, plus 1k debt. I'll go into debt to buy these zones, especially these two. I do not see us coming down here. And by the way, this trend line, this channel, it's like a really, let me go to the weekly, it's like a really long-term channel. If we touch down here, just buy. This is the COVID. We should have went into that to buy this low, too. And if you come down here, buy two, but I don't think we are going to head down there. Max maybe here. Do not see us going down. It might take a while to start going up again, but I do not see us going under this. And they are already talking about ending quantitative tightening and going to quantitative easing, which they'll print a bunch of money, lower interest rates, especially to avoid a recession and a depression, and to stimulate the market. And Trump really loves to stimulate the market. And Trump sees the market as a reflection of how well he is doing. So yeah, I do not see him taking long until he starts printing money and pumping the market. So yeah, a little news just to speak. Already spoke about the M2. Let's see how it goes, but I do think that we are going to, maybe in 1 month max, we are going to start heading up. Another things, oh yeah, there is this whale that is shorting. There are a bunch of whales on Hyperliquid, and some of them are shorting, some of them are longing, but this whale has been closing his short slowly, but he still has a bunch of Bitcoin short and a bunch of ETH short. Hopefully he slowly closes this and he shifts long. What else? Yeah, like I said, the M2 supply, as you can see, it normally mimics the M2 supply is the green one. It went down, and Bitcoin is also going down. And if the M2 supply shifted 72 days with a 3-month lead, when the M2 supply goes up, Bitcoin and the SP 500 normally go up. So I'm expecting after April to start coming up, which is like in 15 days. Yeah, 15 days. Yeah. No, Colin normally talks about this a lot. Time to supply, money supply, which is if you guys want to follow him, he is a good follow to follow this stuff. So yeah, this is also good to keep in mind. Normally the peak. This is not the peak. This is the peak. Normally the peak is in November, like I said. So maybe with September, October we might have the peak. It might be shifting a little earlier, but still we are still far away from what supposedly is the peak. And yeah, there are also I'll speak about that in a video. So yeah, that's basically it. That's what I think Bitcoin is going to do. I'm not going to cover other coins. I'm going to cover them tomorrow because I want to keep the videos short, and I think that this video is already long enough. So yeah, these are my levels, and with SP500 I already set my levels. I'm going to go into a little debt to buy the levels, and let's see how it goes. See you guys in the next video.